Hey there, it's Craig Speck with Speck Transportation, and today I want to share with you my 5.5 strategic methods for selecting the best motor coach carrier. Number 1, get a physical certificate of insurance in advance. The Department of Transportation requires each coach carrier to provide a minimum of $5 million in liability insurance. Once you receive the certificate, make a call to the agent and confirm that the policy is definitely in force. If the carrier has less than $5 million, do not even consider them, as they are operating illegally. Number 2, make a personal visit to the coach carrier to physically see the condition of their coaches. Ask the representative to allow you to walk through several of them. Take a close, detailed look at the exterior of each coach you inspect and look for worn tires, bumper damage, scrapes, and dents. Observe the interior, looking for broken armrests, ripped window shades, and torn seats. If you see any of these negative items, you may be considering hiring a carrier that does not take great care of their own fleet. Ask them if they do most of their own maintenance or if they farm it out. If they do it themselves, the attention to detail will be much greater since they own the fleet. Number 3, find out in advance the procedures for handling breakdowns and accidents. Verify that the carrier has a network of other carriers that will be willing to give them another coach or be obligated to assist them in case of an emergency. If the carrier has installed a nationwide GPS tracking system so they know where their coaches are, that would be a major boost for the safety of your group. Verify that the drivers have cell phones and obtain a list of key personnel. 4, discuss with the carrier the extent and depth of their driver training program. Ask where they obtain their pool of drivers and what types of training they've given prior to being placed behind the wheel. Find out how often driving records are checked and drug tests are administered. If at all possible, ask for and obtain the names of their 3 best drivers. Insist on one of these. 5, visit the TXDOT or TxDOT website and access the crash history of the carrier. Ideally, they should have no fatal or injury crashes on their record for the last 2 years. They should have an assigned DOT number or Department of Transportation number as well. You can also see how much liability insurance they carry on this site. 5.5, never order a coach from a carrier that has only one in their fleet. If that one breaks down or gets in an accident, they do not have another one to replace it. You could be in a major rut with your group if you are forced to wait several hours while being rescued in the heat or cold. In addition, this type of carrier may quote you an inexpensive package to lure you into reserving with them. When a higher-paying customer comes along, you may get dumped and stood up. This was authored by myself, Craig Speck, with Speck Transportation. I can be reached at 817-477-3003 or 817-437-8702. Visit my websites at spectransportation.com or vancoachlimoexpert.com. God bless. Have a great week.